It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. He fields it from the 8. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Daniels going to throw to get us started. Gets it to him on the screen. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Reichert there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the Vikings going to the dime package here. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete beyond the marker.
Boy, I started to jump in that fucking cover 2 right there, man.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, here's Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 29. Forced out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Commanders will have a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Again, Daniels to the air. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
He gonna get a turnover right here. He playing a little scared. Nigga playing a little scared. We get a turnover right here. Watch this shit. Watch the turnover right here.
Just like that. It's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for.
He running right here though.
And execute.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though.
Look at that turnover right here.
Type of plays got to be in the minority.
Look at that turnover, y'all. It's that shit I was talking about, y'all.
The throw is caught. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. McCarthy throwing right away. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. On target to his man, Tony. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The give now out of the shotgun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. There could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield.
I've been looking for that play.
Nice gain, though, up to the 49. Calling 9 yards. Looks like a first
That's what
for a
Lulu
moment.
is for.
It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. That's making massive hit. The ball is
That's
out.
what we needed for.
It's picked up.
That's what we needed.
It's going the other way. Takes out a 1-stop.
Oh, I gotta go to the field with that. Good shit. Oh, who that? An X or Lulu?
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time. Pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
Tight end in motion left. On play action now, McCarthy. And someone
Said I just let you come all the way back and make that fucking play. That's crazy. I just watched him come all the way back and make the play. I knew he was gonna make the play. Stop throwing the ball on 1st down. Run the ball with the rookie back. We got a rookie back that had 240 yards last week. We gotta run him.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession. And he won't salvage that. It's a
Good shit, Five.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Daniels now. Chased out to his right. Stays upright.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And the Vikings are going to take over with their eyes on the end zone. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He sends this one to the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings take over on an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They'll run here on 1st down. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, and I just showed you I could do yours.
They'll send him up the middle. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. One after try good by Reichard. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Starting at the 10. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's a good play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Has him on the quick hitter.
Yeah, we out there hitting. We got him running out of bounds. Let's go.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Commanders looking at 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Got his target, it's Tony. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now Daniels to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Daniels back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They put a receiver in motion here left. 2nd and 10, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to the air, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So no return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He's on the move. Made the throw as he was getting hip rock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator. 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They'll send out the punting unit. Takes it in at the 26. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Mike Sandra still makes the play.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He'll throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
On first down, they'll run. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Back to the well again. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Shit, let me throw the ball.
Drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
They'll run now on second down. Runs inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota.
The shit.
Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. Reichard on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give it to him again. And the defense is all
That's why I
over
need me
this
a
one
defensive
for
tackle.
big
That's a good
loss.
push right there.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They send a tight end in motion. Another carry for him. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The
Fresh
Vikings
legs,
pick it
fresh
up and get
legs.
points on the ensuing drive. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Robinson, a first down and more. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense. and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Daniels on first down. Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On second down, Robinson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Quincy Williams making the tackle. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on third down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third and short, Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
I ain't never seen that shit before. I thought, I ain't never seen no nigga challenge that shit and got it. Well, they like the old man then. That's good.
They get a more favorable spots, and that's enough to give them the first down. Daniels.
Oh, try to book that bitch. Come on, Dr. Umar.
That makes it second down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
This, our last play of the quarter. Lone back gets the handoff. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. It'll go right over their head.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Trying the right side. And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. He throws a bullet to this. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week and find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Now a give running right. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And they pick him off again. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Commanders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing now, Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Brought in by Ayuk. And they get this down to the 28. You've got to keep moving quick here. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Daniels to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, I think the defense coaches and coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, Daniels to the air. Forced out to his right. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. And he's caught by
Yeah, we was ready that time.
And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down.
Whoa, that'll make a nigga quit mad if he catch that. Jesus Christ, yo.
Touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. He's looking deep once again. And they pick him off again. Darnell Savage with the Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Daniels back to throw. He gets this one to McLaurin. 40. At the 20. It's a huge
That was some BS right there, man.
Commanders will have a first.
That boy must be a 99 or 97 or something, man. Tried to bring the house, too. He got picked it up real good.
Does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Working inside the red zone. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.